What's up, guys? Freddy Fishfinger here again, and yeah, let's go Battle Royale music. And I'm bringing you some more VGC. In the last episode, we got 2 wins, and unfortunately, because of the season swap, it doesn't have all our wins, but that's okay. We didn't have bucket loads of them. So fresh start. We're gonna go same team as last time, Sand, because we haven't seen everything just yet. We've just seen a good portion, but that's all right. There's still a hell of a lot more to see. If you guys are interested in seeing the team from the first 3 episodes in a little bit more detail, that's cool. I can swap back to that team as well. Let me know. If you guys want to see more of this team, then I'm not quite done with this team. I think I like this one a little bit more. It's got a little bit of weather control. It's got your Z crystals. It's got oh no, I've dropped the stylus. Oh my god, it's the end of the world. Yeah, so hopefully we find a battle. I'm not sure why it's taking a little bit longer, but yeah, no stress, no stress. Yeah. If we be really, really quiet. I was gonna say if we be really, really quiet, we'll find something. Notice that the player we're up against has a ranking of like 1754, I think it was. If you guys want to go back, you can. I can't do that. I'm not afforded these luxuries. Um, Weather, Tapu Lele for priority. That's okay. I don't carry priority. Garchomp. Zucatri probably wants to go Thunder, so I'm thinking it might be a Choice Scarf. There is potential for Trick Room with the Mimikyu as well. So some very interesting stuff that we're up against. Some very interesting stuff. It's kind of interesting because I'm kind of tempted to bring Arcanine, but I'm also very not tempted to bring Arcanine, if that makes any sense. Gastrodon will be nice, but the problem is if my opponent is very good, then it does nothing. So, what do I do? Oh my god. I'm gonna go Kartana and Nilhanego, I think. I think that's a good lead. In my mind, it really works out. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna go... Oh, I kind of want weather control. Alright, I'll go Gigalith and Stoutland. But then I have no way of getting rid of Celesteela. That's the problem, man. But I need... I can't just... I feel like I'm going to lose this one. Only because I don't have a way to deal with the Celesteela. Like, I mean, I can chip away at it. Yeah, I can. Kartana should be able to put in a fair bit of work against it. But the thing is, I really want to have a way of just flattening it, and I don't have that. The other thing, oh my god, I don't have Gastrodon, so I don't have a way to absorb Politoads. Hydro Pumps. Oh, I stuffed this up. I know I did. I know I did. This is one of those battles where you want to be up against the same player for a best of 3 because I feel like Shiny Garchomp's kind of sad because I feel like I'm not winning the first one. I'm not, but I'm gonna win the second one. That's how I feel. Um, the thing here is kind of just I feel like it's one of those Sacred Sword the Celesteela days, and then obviously I'm gonna go Twinkle Tackle on the Garchomp. Could see a Protect from the Garchomp. No, Scarf Garchomp. Ah, no. I don't think Nilhanego lives, so... Bugger. Bugger. See, this team I built before Scarf Garchomp started coming through, so that's a bit of a problem. We've got Sash, so... Oh no, because Earthquake. So stupid. I said I'd get done. See, this as well is really good stuff for future battles, because I know my opponent is now Scarf with Garchomp, so I can use that to my advantage. Whereas, of course, currently I can't do anything about that. He raises his special defense on his Celesteela. I mean, that's whatever. I can't really do much on the Celesteela anyway. I can easily Ice Fang the Garchomp, kill off the Garchomp, that's fine, but he's probably just going to end up Flash Cannoning Gigalith. If he's smart enough, the target will end up being on the Stoutland rather than the Gigalith, because the Stoutland's actually more threatening, but I don't carry anything to kill Gigalith anyway, so... So this one, my opponent led really, really well. didn't see the Ice Fang coming. That's okay. We get that kill. Good. So I'm trying to think, how do I play this one better? That's what I that's what I endeavor to do, I should say, because I'm not good at it. I just endeavor to do it. I try to become the best at working out how to play against this person the next time or whatnot. Good thing is, even though they did target Gigalith, they didn't kill Stoutland. Holy crap, I'm just getting everything mixed up. Crit's nice, not going to win me the game. So, that's really frustrating because I feel like I was just within the range for the Aguave Berry to activate. Now, I think this is sus. Being able to get 2 shinies like this. And I only say that because I know if you catch them in the wild, you have the difficulty of being able to, you don't really get the ability, not the ability, oh my god, the nature that you want. Um, so obviously that's not happening. I mean, you could legitimately breed the 2 that you have. Okay, you can. I'm not gonna say that you can't, but at the same time, to me, it just, I know I've tried to shiny breed for a Micro, because I know it's pink, but I think it looks cool. So I tried to do that, and it took 500 eggs. And I did that over the course of a week, and I thought, this is ridiculous. Okay, that'll be Twinkle Tackle. Look, I'm not winning this one anyway, so whatever, but I don't know how you guys feel about that, but when I see an opponent with more than one shiny, like I'm sure they could get really lucky. Okay, maybe my opponent gets the Garchomp within the first 100 eggs that they hatch, and then maybe they get the Mimikyu within the second 50 that they hatch for the Mimikyu. I don't really know. And then, of course, you can put the bottle caps on, but I just think it's really sus given the fact that it took me 500 eggs and I ended up giving up because I just didn't get it at all. Also, oh, okay, I thought I missed the Mimikyu for a second, but nope, I hit it. Disguise was busted, hit by the Sandstorm. I mean, I kind of need to just keep going for rock slides because otherwise the Celesteela is going to heavy slam me to death. But I can't win anyway. I can't. I don't know. Maybe, maybe you could say I'm just a bit salty that I didn't get a shiny from breeding 500 eggs or whatever, but I don't know. Celesteela's move pool is just crazy, to be honest. Like, Flamethrower, Flash Cannon, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Autotomize. Pretty sure it gets Air Slash as well. Like, that's just crazy stuff. And Sandstorm does kill. Yeah, nice little addition. If we can live the curse, I think we may just. Then we get to see whether this next Pokemon here is shiny or not. And I'm starting to get, like, I'm already sus as it is. But, okay, well, that's shiny locked. Sorry, that's not a good example. I don't know whether the Celesteela is shiny locked or not. If they would have had a shiny Celesteela, then I would have been like, really? Okay, what's the deal? Something fishy is going on, but yeah, whatever. I mean, I knew after turn 1 that I couldn't win. The Scarf Garchomp really worked there. I kind of feel like it's not good overall. But I mean, I guess it worked out. So what do? What do? I actually started coming back a lot more than I should have. The funny thing is, if I didn't get the first crit, I was in a better spot because I was far more likely to kill the Celesteela, and then I was also a lot more likely to retain my Stoutland. So that's kind of funny how sometimes you get really screwed over with hacks and whatnot. And I mean, I actually haven't been that bad on the DS. Sometimes when I play on Showdown to test teams and stuff, it's like sometimes you keep going and going, and it's like I'm only losing to hacks. But the thing is here, the crit didn't kill the Celesteela, put it within range and of getting the Aguave Berry, and then that helped. So anyway, whatever. Okay. is interesting. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting, this one. I almost want to bring in Gigalith turn 1 with Stoutland, and that's kind of crazy, but at the same time, I want to do that. No, because the Torkoal might be slower. I'm finding it very interesting, people who have double weather control. I don't really understand where you're going with that. Okay, so I can bring in Kartana. I can bring in Nilhanego. Is that a good play? I don't really know. I think I'm just bringing same team, to be completely honest. And I know that that didn't work out. Obviously, each battle's different, so that's whatever. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not confident unless I lead with Arcanine or bring Gastrodon by the seams of it. Which kind of crazy, but yes, we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully, it goes a little bit better. Otherwise, I'm going to be a bit upset. Okay, Beast Ball Garchomp. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So, this guy could as well have a Scarf. I'm dropping the stylus again. Oh my god. Where? Oh, Jesus, in the worst spot. Okay. I'm definitely Twinkle Tackling the Garchomp again. I'm definitely doing that. And, I mean, Zucatry doesn't resist Leaf Blade, so I'm just going to do that. It's going to hurt. I didn't see the rating on this dude. Oh, I gotta pick my target. Right. Okay. Protect. Okay, so I hit through that. Zucatry won't kill the Nilhanego, so that's cool. And then on the following turn, I know that he's not Scarf with Garchomp and he's not Scarf with Zucatry. I think it's pronounced Zucatry. Anyway, whatever. And then I just go Dazzling Gleam. Probably target the Garchomp again. Maybe with Kartana as well. Maybe. Or I could just play it safer. Depends on how much damage we do here. Okay. Not nice. Discharge. Kartana's got the sash, so that's fine. And Nilhanego. Okay. Yep. Yep. That's all. Just yep. Okay. I know he can't protect again, so I mean, realistically, he was likely. No, not likely, but there was a fair chance that he got one paralysis. So I can't be super mad. I can't be. It's not worth keeping Nilhanego though, so I might just go for Dazzling Gleam if Leaf Blade doesn't kill. I don't really understand that play, I really don't. But I get to go Leaf Blade on the Garchomp. Hopefully that kills. Does. So I'm fine. Crit. Don't know whether it mattered. Don't know the roll. Don't know the calcs. I mean, I can bring it up. Kind of interested, to be completely honest. But also, I mean, whenever I play against the Garchomp, I just assume that it's not running any investment in its defenses or HP. So, I mean, that's maybe not the best way to go about it. But at the same time, like, what would it have? You know? For this one, why would I not just attack the Zucatry though? Kind of tempted. Kind of tempted to protect Kartana. That might be a really bad play. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go fight, protect. Oh, running out of time. Why do I got to do this? Why do I got to do this? And then I got to go Dazzling Gleam. Quick. If you guys have seen all the battles, you know that I have had timer issues before. Garchomp. Yep, sure, that's the one. Got to make it level 50. Got to make Kartana level 50. Brought in Torkoal. Ooh, smart play. Smart play. Gotta go attack. Gotta go leaf blades. It was 55.7 to 66.1, so maybe not. Um, that's cool. Do we see what Mimikyu did? Trick Room. Oh! I didn't even expect that. There you go. There you go. What I can do, though, can go out to Gigalith. That way, if he tries to go Solar Beam, he can't Solar Beam me. Does Solar Beam really help that much? I don't really know. And then I feel like just hitting the Torkoal is more important because of eruptions and whatnot. The good thing is I'm really helping out my special defense in the sand as well. But this game's really interesting. This game is very, very, very interesting. I don't know whether I called eruption at the beginning of the battle or not anymore. We did really well there. And then paralysis helps me go slow, and I haven't been paralyzed. Great news. And I'm not overly concerned about the Zuka treat either. Oh, beast boosting the speed. Oh well. Okay, great. There you go. There you have it. I feel like this turn right here is a turn where I go Earthquake with Gigalith, and then I protect with Kartana. I feel like that's the smart play to make. Okay. Let's see. Actually, how many turns? Just so I can see. So we have 3 more turns of Trick Room. This is turn 1. Earthquake is good. And then I can protect. There. I feel like we can get this one. I feel like we can. Okay, so that means Zuka Tree will go down. Sugarberry won't save it at this point. I'd be absolutely shocked, given how much health it actually has left. Yeah, I was right. Mimikyu, that does totally fine. Even if Mimikyu gets me here, I do have 2 Pokemon to work with. Yeah, and that was so far off killing me. So yeah, now I get to go Heavy Slam and Smart Strike. I keep thinking it's Smart Steel Strike, but I guess they wouldn't have all 3 of them because then that's just like that'd take up so much input. I don't know. It'd be, I guess, a little bit redundant as well. Maybe it's because it's Steel type and it's like Smart Strike and 2 S's, so Smart Steel Strike, 3 S's. I don't really know. I don't care. I got the battle done. I won. I played well in that one as opposed to the first game. Thankfully, because I didn't want 2 really bad battles in a row. That would be really, really bad. But leave likes if you did enjoy, because likes are awesome. And stay tuned for some more VGC. Freddy Fishfinger, out.